Let's see if y'all could hear me. Y'all could hear me? Yeah, I think y'all could hear me, right? No, stay like this. Stay. Don't move. Don't go nowhere. If I didn't ask you to go nowhere, don't go nowhere. Alright, cool. Sagittarius, so back to your reading. I heard only God can judge me, but I was hearing that Tupac song, right? For you guys. And I feel like you guys are beginning to gain clarity in some ways when it comes to a relationship. I feel like a relationship is significant with you. Whether it's a relationship with your ex-partner or a relationship with your son, it's really important. I feel like something is detrimental when it comes to your child or something like that. I feel like someone could be sick and you're trying to get them better to health. Maybe somebody suffered a minor stroke or someone suffered a stroke here. But I feel like there's a conversation you're having with an ex-lover or lover here that is giving you immature kind of vibe when it comes to how they don't know how to express themselves. Ooh. They don't know how to express themselves in a matured way where you could accept, or they're not really. I feel like you need to give somebody an ultimatum, or someone needs to know how to express themselves better, because the way they're communicating with you is immature. I also feel like some of you guys, Sagittarius, someone is watching you. It could be an air sign. It could be a third party that's watching you through an air sign, though. Because the Page of Swords is showing up in my face very strongly. So I would say it's an air sign. Somebody's watching you. So I don't know if they're literally watching you or they're watching you online, but they're watching you. Okay? Okay. So there's a relationship you're thinking to yourself if you want to stay or leave. I feel like you might feel like you're being pulled in different directions when it comes to this relationship, but I feel like you're trying to decide if you should stay in this relationship or leave. You could have even given someone an ultimatum: if you don't do what is needed to be done to make this relationship proceed any further, I'm going to leave. Okay, if you haven't done that, that's happening in the month of November. All right, because I feel like you've taken a break from this person, or there's a need to take a break. All right, I feel like you're gonna get a lot of options once you take a break from this person. There's going to be temptations. I'm hearing something about Temptation Island. So maybe that's why I should have called this really Temptation Island. So there's going to be temptation. You're going to be tempted to see other people. So some of you could be dealing with a Gemini energy. If you are dealing with a Gemini energy, I feel like you've taken time off from this person. Or you've taken a break from this person. Okay? But this person is going to come back. Or this person wants their presence to be around you, where you could feel their presence around you. Or you just feel like somebody's watching you, or somebody might be watching you. Okay, so Sagittarius, let's see what's going on. Look at that shit, the 8 of Cups. Wow. Didn't I say that before? And that's exactly what I was saying. Like, you're trying to decide if you want to stay or leave. And I feel like you feel like your spirit guides are pushing you to leave a situation alone. They want you to leave a situation alone. Because I feel like the reason they're saying they want you to walk away is because they feel like once you walk away, this person is going to act right, or this person is going to do right by you. If not, that's okay. Like, I'm literally getting, if they're not going to act right or get their shit together, I'm literally hearing somebody say they need to get their shit together, or I'm going to leave. Okay, someone here could be dealing with someone who is already married. Okay, competition. So someone here could be dealing with someone who's already married. I do see disagreement. I do see competition with you. A lot of people are competing over you. People are competing over you. I feel like a water sign could have walked away from you. Okay? But I feel like there's going to be competition, or there is competition when it comes to this person, when it comes to you. Because fire sign, you're showing up in your element. Okay? There's competition when it comes to you. So it's like, if this person don't act right, I literally feel like they're going to send you somebody that's going to do everything you've asked and more. That's temptation. Yep. I also feel like some of you could be resisting a connection though. Maybe you're giving up on a connection. You just don't want to deal with it anymore. It's too much. I'm literally hearing it's too toxic, or it's too much to handle, or it's too much to deal with. It's a lot of back and forth. I'm hearing that. It's a lot of back and forth. So I don't even know. So you're getting to the point where you're starting to think to yourself, I don't even know if I want to be in this situation anymore. Okay, I don't even know. Like, you're asking the universe, what is the purpose of me being with this person? Or what is the purpose of us being together? Or what is the purpose of this union? Because you want to be happy. Okay, so there could be reconciliation. Because I can feel like if it's not you resisting this connection, it's somebody resisting this connection. And they're making things hard by resisting the connection. It's not that serious. I also feel like you might be going to some type of event. I also feel like you left a job, or you put in your resignation, or you put in your 2 weeks notice, or whatever, however long, you know, and it was a shock to your company, or it was a shock that you were leaving. They couldn't believe you're leaving them. Okay, some of you could be doing your last days at work right now at that job, but you're about to leave that job because you want to get paid more, or you want a place to take you seriously. So I feel like once you start going to that transitional phase, right? Once you leave something that's been dead, something new is going to come. Okay, that happens all the time. Okay, so some of you are leaving a job. Okay, your last days. Yeah, you're leaving your job and pursuing something new. I also feel like if it's a relationship, you're living a relationship and focusing on yourself. The focus is on you. You could be moving to a high-rise area. Maybe this area has tall buildings or long buildings or something like that. Or you're moving. I'm getting something about interstate. Okay? And then I'm seeing a bridge. Okay? I don't know what that's about. I'm seeing a bridge. I also see you going to an event. Maybe it's someone's birthday. Maybe you have a Scorpio friend and it's their birthday. Okay, you guys are going to have a really good time there. I see celebration. I also see you celebrating your womanhood. Huh. What does that mean? You're celebrating your womanhood. I also feel like you're going to be returning to I almost want to say Bravo. I don't know who this is for. But I feel like you might be returning to Bravo, or you might be returning to some type of gig. It could be television, production. I don't know your life, you know. I'm also hearing the name Celeste something. I don't know if it's Celestial. To me, that's angels. But I'm getting something with angels. I'm also getting something with your name start with a C. Okay, your name start with a C. But I feel like whatever this is that you're whipping up, or whatever this new beginning is, I feel like you're gonna love it. Okay, and I feel like a lot of people are giving you admiration for this move. A lot of people are loving you. People miss you. People have been longing for you to come back. Okay, people have been waiting for you to come back, or someone here is waiting for you to see what you have next in store for them. So you're producing something that people are going to love, whether it's acting, what they call it, director, production, executive, whatever it is, movies, songs, songwriting. Someone named start with an L. I'm also getting name I am. So I'm getting an I. I just feel like you just want happiness. You just want to be happy. Someone here could have lost their husband. Okay. Someone here, but I feel like there's a son you're worried about. Or you're worried about a son. Okay. Maybe somebody have to learn to walk again. They have to learn to talk again. They have to learn to eat again. Someone could be in the hospital. But if this is not for some of you, it's okay. That just maybe for one person. But I feel like you feel like somebody's keeping something away from you. Or someone is not saying too much. Someone is keeping a secret. Or you might not be saying too much. Okay, you're keeping certain things to yourself. Okay, you feel like somebody is hiding their feelings from you. They're not really communicating how they feel about you. Okay, someone is not really... And I also feel like this is a job. You're not really telling them what's going on. You're just summarizing what's going on. You're not really giving them all the tea. Or you're not telling certain people what you're doing. You're keeping it a secret. Okay? I feel like because you're guided to not tell people what's going on. Or you're guided to keep this to yourself till it's done. There's some type of unexpectancy here. Okay? You're not telling them what's going on because you don't want people in your business. I also see you collaborating with someone here and you're keeping things secret. Maybe you took an oath to keep this a secret. But you're collaborating with somebody and you're keeping it a secret. Maybe only 3 people know about this. You're keeping it to yourself. Whatever it is you're working on, you're keeping it to yourself. God of Pentacles. Okay. So you're working on something that's going to bring longevity money. Because I see a lot of coins here. I'm getting something that's gold mined. That you're whipping up. I'm even getting like food. You're not giving somebody your recipe to your food. You don't want them to know the recipe to your food. They're asking you, ooh, this food tastes good. How you made it? Not telling you. Ooh, this movie is good. How you did it? Not telling you. Okay. Okay. But people love what you're doing, though. Secrets. Hey, Odeon. Hey, Marie. Hey, Godchild. Of course, Godchild is here. I'm like, of course. So you're keeping something a secret here. But it's a milestone in your life. Maybe some of you just turned 40. Or you're about to turn 40. The big old 40. Something is significant about that number. And I'm also getting 7, 0, and 6 to 5. Are a significant number. I'm also getting 44, 35, and 30. A significant number. Okay? Yeah, you took an oath not to say something. You're protecting whatever this is. Whatever you're collaborating with someone with. Okay? It's a secret. It's protected. Sound like Scorpio reading. It's protected. I also feel like you're going to get the truth about an earth sign, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus person. There's some type of truth that's going to come out. Okay. And you could be getting the truth from this Gemini. I feel like this Gemini is going to come and express themselves to you fully. But I keep feeling like something is immature about this connection. It could be innocent. So you could be young. Someone here could be young. All right? Some of you could be connecting with a Leo too as well here. You could feel like there's a Leo that's interfering with this energy, with this union. It could be a Leo auntie. It could be a Leo energy. It could be a Leo. Okay, that's trying to interfere with a connection you establish with a Gemini. It could even be a mother or father energy. So maybe someone is going to come out and tell you straight up that they love you, or someone is going to come out straight up and tell you how they feel about you. And it's going to be fast communication. I feel like someone is getting the gusto to express to you how they feel about you, but it's taking them a minute. Some of you might wear, I don't know, I'm getting something with a keychain, but I feel like some of you guys might have crystals, or you might be wearing a crystal on your neck. Okay. I also feel like someone here is going to get married, or you could be dealing with someone that's married. But I see you living like a single woman or male. Or maybe you're in a marriage, a relationship, but you're seeing other people, you're dating other people. So something significant is going to happen in 4 days. So it could be the 8th. I don't know what today is. Is today the 4th? But so something significant is going to happen on the 8th. But that's going to be confirmation to something that you asked about. Okay? So maybe you're feeling judged by people and you're like, only God could judge me. The pressure is thick. I'm hearing something about the pressure is thick. I'm going to use a different deck for y'all. Oh, today is the 4th day, Soul of London. So let me use a different deck. Sorry, guys. Well, not really sorry. It's like your love life is significant or your work. Someone here might actually close their shop or their business because the person that's taking care of that business, I don't want to say they're dying, but maybe they're sick. All right. I feel like someone is trying to interfere with your reading, but I feel like that's not going to work either. I'm literally hearing Jupiter saying no. So maybe some of you work with Jupiter. I mean, that is the planet that rules your sign. So a marriage, a relationship is significant. I also see you thinking about your morals and values in life. What you believe in, Sagittarius do rule belief system. So you could be thinking about your belief system. Are you a Christian? Are you a Muslim? Are you Jewish? Are you Hebrew? Are you Islamic? Are you just spiritual? Okay. I'm also getting that somebody's next in line here. I'm also seeing, I also see people coming to you for advice or seeking your advice because you've ascended in something here. So I don't know if you're doing readings. People are seeking your counsel. People want to know what you think because you hold the key to something here. All right? You hold the key to something. Something here is majestic. Okay? There go your energies, Sagittarius. So there's a reunion with you and someone that you're in a relationship with. Also, I see you align yourself with angels, or you align yourself with the Most High. Okay? You're delving more into your spirituality. I see you doing spiritual baths. I'm also seeing milk. So I don't know if you use milk in your baths. Okay? I see you going by the beach. Or going by water. Something is significant about the rain. The rain. So I'm hearing confirmation when I hear the rain. Confirmation. Okay, so because you've ascended. So the rain, if you're asking why is it raining like this, or something about the rain, is because the rain is helping you confirm something that you asked God for. Interesting. All right. So if you want to know an answer to your question, it will be a yes. All right? Maybe you're asking me right now. It's a yes. Or something you ask God for, it's a yes. I don't know, that's you and God's business. It's a yes. It's a yes. Am I pregnant? Yes. Am I having a boy or girl? Whatever the question is, it's a yes. Okay. Am I going to be able to move on? Yes. Am I going to reconcile with this person? Probably yes. Am I ascending? Yes. Okay. Am I going to connect back with this Taurus? Yes. Or Aquarius energy? Yes. So a lot of healing. So go by water. Go by water. Oh, this is getting deep. Okay. Go by water, and if you live anywhere close to water, let's say, I mean something about Myrtle Beach. Where is that at? Myrtle Beach. Is that in Virginia? Is that in Carolina? North Carolina, South Carolina? I don't know. Charlotte, I don't know. I don't know nothing about them states. But if you go to the beach, it could be even Virginia Beach. But if you go to the beach, it's South Carolina. Okay, cool. If you go to the beach, there's going to be something there waiting for you by water. Myrtle Beach. Okay. But it's on the beach. All right, but you're gonna get the signs. I almost feel like you're gonna see prints on the floor that's going to lead you there. All right, don't go at nighttime now. I ain't telling you to go at night. All right, for you night owls. Okay, yeah, you're gonna find something significant. But you could only get this by water. Okay? Don't be afraid. I'm hearing. Do not be afraid. Do not be afraid. Alright? Because I feel like you're scared or you're resisting. Alright. Okay. So I'm hearing like the Most High is going, the universe is going to mend your heart. So for those of you going through a heartbreak, I feel like your heart is going to be mended. Usually when I see the Three of Swords, it's usually a heartbreak or tears or crying or sadness. But with this one, I'm feeling like your heart is going to be recharged. I'm also feeling like, so you could be resisting something with love here. Love, you might feel like love is far-fetched. Or you might feel like love is a fairy tale. Okay? But I feel like something about your heart is going to be renewed or recharged. You're also going to get confirmation by it raining. Rain is going to be your confirmation to what I'm saying. It's gonna rain. Alright? And there go Jed just barked. Jed just barked. Confirmation. I said it. Hold on. Why is he barking? Jed, come here. Who's here? Jed, come here. Jed, come here. The baby's sleeping. You barking like that? What's wrong with you? Jed. Oh. But if you wake this baby up, I'm finna beat. I'm finna beat the hell out of Jet, man. He there barking like he done lost his goddamn mind, child. He does bark when people come, but that's confirmation. But it's going to rain. It's going to rain. If you look closely, you see rain in the background. I don't think you guys could see it. I didn't even notice that till now. You're gonna see rain. All right. So maybe, and I also feel like you're going to gain some type of knowledge here. I also feel like you need to watch your addiction. Watch it. Now, if you overindulging in something here, you need to watch yourself. Someone here is over having sex or having too much sex. Too much sex. Or it could even be masturbation. It's a lot of masturbation going on. Okay. You could even be doing a lot of research. You're over thinking or you're over analyzing. You're over reading. You could be overdoing something. So you need to, take a break. All right, take a break from that. And you might have, okay, so I'm seeing Capricorn energy, Aquarius energy, Leo energy, water energy, air energy. So you could be dealing with either of those energies here. But something is repetitive that you do. It could be drinking too. Something is repetitive with that situation there. Okay. I see you focused. You're focused on your emotions. You're focused on your own love, self-love. So you could be doing self-care, but you're masturbating though. I'm seeing a lot of masturbation. Let me get out of that. All right. Maybe you masturbate during showers. Am I getting too graphic? You're masturbating during showers with the head rod or something like that. I don't know what's going on. Okay, I'm going to stop. All right, cool. All right. I'm going to stop. I'm getting something about head rod. I'm getting Mimi. I don't know what Mimi is. I'm also getting named Jonathan. I'm getting John. Okay. But someone is over here spying. Why are they spying at Sagittarius? Yeah. Who? Oh. I don't think she's talking to me. I'm like, yeah. Don't it sound like she calling me? But I don't think she calling me. Okay, so something is happening with somebody spying on you here. Let me see why. But you know somebody's spying on you? You know they're watching you? But somebody's sent by another guy to watch you. So it could be a friend of a guy that's watching you. Okay? Someone you know. It could be a younger person that's in the military or the Air Force or a police officer here. Someone could be a computer engineer. Okay, somebody have to make a decision between being a private investigator and doing computer work. I'm also getting that. It could be a younger child of yours. A son. Because the police or the whatever they're doing, maybe PI, is slow. It's slow money. It's slow pace. It's not really working out for them. So they're choosing a different career moves here. And maybe you're their mother. They're unexpectedly leaving that old job to pursue something here that's better for them. Yeah, I feel like, okay, so you're getting enlightenment. Okay, you know the truth about somebody watching you. Also, I feel like you're getting enlightenment here. You're manifesting what it is you want, because you know that whatever that you're doing right now, that you're building, people are going to love it. People are going to eat it up. Okay, because the word is in your hands. I mean something about you are the world. Huh? I've never heard that in my life. But the world is in your hand. That means you could do whatever you want in it. So you're going to learn about a secret of the world, or you're going to find out a secret ingredient to something that you're doing here. I'm also getting chosen one. Okay, chosen one. Something is biblical here. But you're burning candles and you're using the elements. You could be dealing with a magician, or someone here is a magician. Also, you're going to get insight about a Gemini. You're going to learn something about a Gemini. I feel like someone is going to call you out the blue and say they come and see you. I feel like something you wish for is happening. So you could have asked for something, and the way you're getting this stuff is refreshing. The way you're getting this stuff is eye-opening for you. Or something that you're learning here is an eye-opener. Sagittarius, there's a lot going on with y'all. Okay, so it's like something you putting into the ethers. I feel like you're going to get an enlightenment. Something you prayed about is going to happen. You've been manifesting for this. You've been praying for this. You've been asking the universe to bring you this. Okay. You're also learning something new. Okay, so you're creating a great bond with somebody here that you're friends with. You're becoming friends with somebody new here. Or you're creating a great bond with somebody here. So there's a reunion. Somebody's coming back home. I'm also seeing where someone is renewing their vows or reciting their vows. So there's a wedding. It's a wedding. Could be a surprise wedding. It could even be a surprise home. Every time I turn around, I see this fucking Gemini. So you guys are dealing with Gemini heavy. So don't come on here and say you're not dealing with a Gemini, because you are. Okay, so something is significant about this person that you're dealing with. So someone could be different from you. Someone could come from another country. Okay, the person you're dealing with is from another planet, another country, another place in time. Some of you could be also dealing with a Leo. So whoever you're marrying is someone that you've created a great friendship with. Your foundation is friendship. Yes, marriage. I said that shit. I called it out. So there's marriage happening. Maybe you married your soulmate. Or you're gonna marry your soulmate. This is a soulmate connection here. It could even be twin energy, twin souls, divine counterpart. It's taking me back to Adam and Eve situation though. But someone is from a different country from yours, or they're not like you, they're from a different culture or background than you. So someone is not going to be able to be poisoned because they're not eating of the fruits. They're not eating those fruits, or they're not eating whatever that is that's going to poison them. They're not eating it. So maybe someone is escaping poison. I also feel like someone could have been bit by a snake before. I don't know if that's literal, or I feel like it's not poisoned, or something with poison did not get into the stream, the bloodstream, or something cannot penetrate. But then I'm hearing and I'm getting a white snake. Something did not get through. So I'm getting kundalini. Kundalini. Alright. I also feel like this union is blessed beyond. I'm getting something beyond the end of times. No one could get in between this relationship or this bond that you have with this person. But I keep hearing you say the person they gotta come correct. They gotta act right. Your love life is significant here. Okay, something about Venus. So you could be dealing with a Libra or Taurus energy as well. I wonder what Venus is. Where is Venus? Because something is significant about the planetary alignment and the person you're dealing with. I meant something about only time will tell. Okay, so but something is going into marriage though. A wedding. I'm also getting something with the prodigal son. The prodigal son. The prodigal son. And then I'm seeing the color blue and green. Alright. Maybe you're walking. I don't know why I feel like someone could be walking naked in the dream. Alright. Walking naked in the dream. Alright. But I feel like the truth is going to come to you about this person. If you should be with this person or not. Okay, the truth is coming. No more silence. Okay? Everything is going to come out in the open. And I'm getting something with the ending of hardship. I also see you relocating or moving. Alright? Someone here is going to relocate or move. So you're going to have to make a decision. You're making a decision between two things, two people. I also feel like somebody's going to be healed. Someone is going to be healed. I told you someone is from a different country than you are. I also feel like something is going to be broadcasted, or the truth is going to come out on television, broadcast network. Something could be coming out about a Gemini. The truth about a Gemini. I'm also see where you're getting downloads about this Gemini energy. So you might have a dream. Or you might get downloads about this information. Is somebody thinking about a Gemini? Because, God damn. But you know, though, I've always thought Jesus was a Cancer or Gemini energy to me. But I feel like maybe you're wondering how Jesus died. If Jesus really died for our sins. And if Jesus died for our sins, why is there still sins in the world? Or is that just a fictional story? Alright. So maybe you want to learn about the story of Enoch or Jesus. About Noah too. Noah. In the beginning of time. I mean something about Genesis 1:1 or Genesis 1:1. Something about the world was with God and the world was God. So somebody's reading Genesis. You could even be reading the book of Revelation too. But I feel like there's questions you want answers to. And you want to know the truth about God, who God is. You have questions. And I feel like an angel is going to answer your questions. Okay? Is God really real? Or is it just an epiphany? Or is it the notion of my thoughts? You have a lot of questions. Are you a kid or you're an adult? But you're, I don't think you're a kid, but you might be. Okay. Who is Jesus? Is Jesus a slave boat? Or another name for him is Yahshua. But is Jesus a slave boat or is Jesus real? Like, cut to the chase. So I feel like you can be having a conversation with someone about this. I mean, it's something about ma. So maybe you're having a conversation with your mother. I mean, maybe you're from the South too, because you have an accent. I mean, you talking to your ma, and you're like, "Ma, what you think about this, ma? Look at what this page or this book says. What do you think that's referring to? What do you think that mean, ma?" So a lot of things is ma. Okay, so your mama. All right. So maybe your mother is old school. She's a Virgo. I'm also getting a Taurus mother and a Pisces mother. All right. Cool. So somebody drinks Corona or beer. I'm also seeing white wine. So, okay. So you're asking, you like, did Jesus actually turn water into wine or is it fictional? Did Jesus heal the sick? Okay. So you're having an epiphany. So you're going to get a lot of highlights on this. Every question you ask about God or about Jesus, somebody's going to tell you. Whether it's a stranger or somebody you know, they're going to tell you what it means. And that's how you get, and you're going to be like, bingo, I got it. Are you going to hear a voice? Because the moon is in Aries. So you might hear a voice from the heavens. I am God. And oh, man, let me stop. Who is God? If he's the savior, why are people sick or why are people dying? Why is he not changing that? Why is he not removing those bad people from earth? Why do we have to deal with this burden? Why do we have to deal with this hardship in life? And if we're the chosen one to help the world, why do we have to suffer? That's a legitimate question, to be honest. I don't feel like there's anything wrong with your questions, to be honest. I just feel like you want a better understanding on what religion is. It might not even be religion, because religion is its own outlet. But I feel like you want to have a better understanding before you keep worshiping or before you practice. You're debating if you should even believe in God anymore, or you're becoming knowledgeable. of who Yahweh Yahshua is. You're like, if he's the Son of God, not the Son of man, but if he is the Son of God, why are they able to touch him to the point they put him on the cross and kill him? Wouldn't he be able to just remove himself from that situation? So is somebody, interesting concept. I just feel like you're having this epiphany. And you're also asking questions about the universe too, the galactics. So you could be finding out information about the galactics. That which you seek, you will receive. I deserve, so I know. Isn't that Sagittarius term? I deserve, so I know. Because you guys rule belief system. So I'm not surprised that you're asking questions about your belief system, because that's what you guys rule. You guys are teachers. So when you ask these questions, you're also using the information you gain from these questions and teaching others with this information. Okay, so it's great. And God is just watching you ask these questions. You can even be having these conversations with your partner. Like, have you ever asked yourself, is something about the story of Daniel and the lions in the den? Something about the lions in the den. The story of Moses. Cool. How nice is that? All right. How did he escape? How did he not get killed by the lions in the den? Okay. Someone here could be having these questions asked, or asking your brother. You're talking to your brother. You're talking to someone that you're dealing with, or you were with. However, the story follows. But I feel like everything is going to make sense in due time. You might even be having this conversation with the Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, Taurus energy. Even a water sign. But you're having this, so it could be a group of y'all having this conversation. Or it could be you and somebody having this conversation. And you guys are talking about the Holy Grail. The Holy Grail. Because you're walking away from something that you used to believe in, that you no longer believe in something anymore. Something has shifted, something has changed with your belief system. So as your belief system changes, so does your perception on things that you used to believe in. That makes sense, right? And when you receive enlightenment from these questions, meaning when you get the truth or the answer from this question, it's like you've broken a code. Some people call it matrix. You've broken the matrix. You've unlocked the matrix. So it's almost like you can no longer go back to what you used to know, because your perception of what you used to know is no longer. It's dead. Do you understand what I'm saying, Sagittarius? Y'all understand what the fuck I'm saying? Okay, so you understand. It's changed, South Node. So it's like you deprogrammed what you used to know, or who you used to know, who you used to deal with, what you used to deal with, what you chose to accept, what you didn't choose to accept any longer. You've left some people behind. You left some things behind. You can no longer go back to what you used to, who you used to be. You could only be in the present of who you are now. Everything has changed. Everything. Even I have to take in this subject. I don't know why, but I'm listening. Yeah, the concept that, okay. It's just like you saying, maybe before you used to think that rain was just water, right? Hear me out. You used to think that rain was just water, and then now you understand that rains are your ancestors, or it's bigger than what you thought it was. Your perception about rain has totally changed. It can no longer go back to the way it used to be. Because then if you try to go back to the way it used to be, you'll be doing yourself a disservice, or you'll be wasting your time. Because it has changed. It's just like you're saying, you used to believe in God. Let's just say that. You used to believe in God, and you no longer believe in God no more because of what you found out or the research you've done. It's changed. Your perception of God has changed. Do you understand what I'm saying? I think you do. I think you do. Or you don't believe in the devil. You used to believe in the devil, but you don't believe in the devil anymore. You've unlocked and broken the code. You needed to know that so that you could be in the present, so that you could be propelled forward. That's part of your ascension. That's part of your growth. You are Sagittarius for a reason. You're a teacher. But before you become a teacher, you also have to be a student. Each one teach one. Okay, so all those things are coming into your head. All right, what a great weekend you're having. So you could be having people gathering around your home, people drinking with you, people coming over, and you guys are having drinks, chilling with them. You guys are having a great conversation here. It's you, a Leo, a Scorpio, a Libra, Aquarius, Aries. Look, as soon as I said Aries, the Aries card came out. Okay, so you could be having a conversation with your mother, you and your siblings, or empowered women, or your brothers, family members, a society. So you're gaining wisdom. You're like, are the angels real? Is illusion? If the concept of illusion is something unreal, why would it work? Look at the name, illusions. Illusion. Delusion. So if it's unreal, why should I believe in something that's not even there? Or that's not relevant to today's society? Or not relevant to who I've become? Right? Your belief system has changed. I feel like before you used to believe in illusions, but you don't anymore, because look at it, it say illusions. It's not there. It's not present. It's a fallacy of the mind. Something that wants you to think it's there, that's not there. Something that wants you to think it's real, that's not real. It's a disillusion. Okay, all right. Let me shut the fuck up. It could have just been a concept of idea. Illusions are not real though, they're fake. Because you cannot base illusions on reality. Do you understand what I'm saying? It could be a figment of the imagination, or it could be a fragment of imagination. That's why sometimes when people smoke, they might see things that are not real, depending on who you smoke with. But anyway, that's another story. It's just like when you take mushrooms. I've never taken mushrooms in my life, so don't come for me. When you take mushrooms or you do narcotics, you do LSD, you do what's the other things? It's different types of weed now. Um, what else? Or you pop certain, you do gummies, yeah, yes, that's what they call it, edibles. And you go to you have you go into a different dimension, right? But does that make it real though? Or you see things? I mean, yeah, it might open you up to a place you never thought you'd go. Or it might open your mind up to things that you never thought were there to begin with. It might actually take you on a roller coaster ride of your mind. Yes? But does it mean that it's real? When you wake up from a dream, is it still a dream? Okay, let me stop. Does that mean it's real? Or could that just have been an experience or experiment? Because experience don't always have to mean something real. Who's asking all these questions? Because whoever is asking these questions is the reason why I'm saying these things. Because this is Sagittarius reading. I've been on here for 57 minutes. And you're talking about deep shit and your love life. Okay, you're like, is ghosts real? Are they real? His ancestors real though. Are we actually, is that really our ancestors we're seeing? Or the figment of imagination? You know? Or are we getting that concept from their Akashic records? Or from their consciousness? You know, it's a lot of breakdown, but we don't have the time to do that today. We don't really have the time. So when you read somebody, let's say you're a beginning reader, you're a beginner in reading, and you're reading someone's ancestors, you're getting the information from that person's energy. Meaning, you're getting the information from that person's Akashic records. You're reading the energy of their ancestors through them. Nobody's going to go astral project anyone's ancestors to bring to you to read. No, you're reading it through that person's Akashic records. You're reading it through that person's energy because that's what they're thinking about. You're reading it through their consciousness. Do you understand what I'm saying? Yeah, I don't think I lost you at all. So the information that I'm giving you right now is mind-blowing, right? But that's something that you already know. You just needed to hear it. Okay? It's like, wow, I did not know that. Wow. So you're like a kid right now. You're not a kid, but you're like a kid because of the information that you're learning. So maybe you're a beginner reader, or you're a reader, or what is it? Are you about to start reading people energy? Like, I don't know. You tell me. Okay, so I'm going to do this. I'm going to give you 5 more minutes and I'm going to go because we were too deep into... So you're like, is Jesus the Son of God or is Jesus God? They're all the same. Is Jesus God and the Holy Spirit, the Holy Trinity? The body, mind, and soul. I could actually sit here with y'all all day and talk, but I don't have the time. If time permits us, then maybe. But we ain't got that kind of time. Feel me? Okay? That's why I have the spiritual advisor thing, the mentorship in my website. But yeah, so you're like a big kid right now, gaining all this information. But this information that you're getting is going to propel you forward, though. It's going to help you. It will. That's how you're going to grow. Look at that. What I said. So you're a beginning reader. You're a reader now. Or you a reader. That's what it looks like to me. So you're being chosen to read. So you're thinking if this is something you want to invest in, right? You want to get a sign, though. You're waiting for a sign to see if you should be reading. Okay. So you're going to get confirmations if you should or not. Ask your pendulum. So I feel like Yahshua is going to come to you like a thief in the night. And you and Yahshua are going to have a conversation. And Yahshua going to tell you what you need to know. Yep. You might actually do, if you're a reader, you're a beginning reader, you're about to start reading, I feel like you're going to work 2 jobs. You're going to read on the side, and you're going to work a regular 9 to 5. Or you're going to work a regular job, and you're going to be a reader too. I feel like you're being pushed to do this. Don't ask me why. Or you're being pushed to be a pastor. Somebody's going to be a pastor too. I saw that earlier. So because you're going to be a pastor, you have to gain all this insight. You have to know all these things because they are so important to the position you're about to be in. Whether it is you're going to become a high priestess, whether it is you're going to be a tarot reader, whether it is you're going to be a teacher, whether it is you're going to be a pastor, a pope, a nun, whatever it is you're choosing to do or the universe is putting in your hands to do. There is a reason why you're asking these questions, because you're being led to know the truth about the questions you seek. Okay, you are being given this from the ancestor. There's an ancestor realm or angelic realm that's calling you to get this. I'm also getting like something about Judgment Day. And you say, in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Are you becoming an usher? Are you a priest? In the name of the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. That's one person. But it's broken down in 3. But the 3 is the mind, body, and soul. So you could be seeing number 333, 33, 3. All right, that's how you know. Okay? Or you might have 3 sisters, 3 brothers, 3. The number 3 is significant. 3 people that you work with. All right? I don't know, I feel like people thought that was 3 people, but it's 1 person. Okay, maybe it's for you. But I feel like you were asking that question, and I just wanted to tell you. Yeah, but yeah. And for euphoria. I feel like Yahweh Yahshua is going to give you, they're going to give you some gifts. And this gift they give to you, is what you're going to use to help people. Maybe you wanted to help people. Maybe you're a nurse. Maybe you're praying for your son to be healed or for someone to be healed. I feel like your prayer request is being answered. You got double Aquarius energy here. So I also feel like your faith will be restored. Your prayers will be answered. And your request is being received as we speak. Okay? And you're going to get victory in court. Or you're going to get justice. Also something with your money. You're going to get justice. I'm getting something significant about tarot cards. That's a gift you're being given to do that. So maybe you have your own tarot cards, or you built your own tarot cards or oracle deck. Something with your ancestors. So, are you being pushed to help somebody here? I just saw the number 3 again. Okay. The number 3. A new beginning. So you have to start something from scratch to get what you want. So maybe you have to leave something behind to do something else. You have to leave some things, everything you've known from the past behind you, so you could start afresh from ground zero. It could even be something's at 0 degrees. Hopefully not. But something's at 0 degrees. But I feel like you're starting over. You divorce somebody and you're starting over. Or somebody's divorcing something and starting over. You're leaving something behind and starting over. Okay, but this is to propel you forward. This is the angels, the universe, Yahweh Yahshua assisting you. Okay? They pushed you to do this book. They pushed you to do this tarot decks. You were pushed to do this. Alright, you're going to get great justice from it. I feel like nobody could stop or get in the way of the plans of the Most High. What the Most High have for you is for you. Okay, maybe you're even a Gemini that's a reader. And you're connected to God in some way. Okay, and you have a lot of questions, but you're using your platform to help people heal. You're using your voice to help people. So I don't know what your name is. Maybe you're a prophet. You're a prophet. I'm literally hearing prophetic vessel. So I don't know if that's a YouTube name or somebody's name. Alright? So I could be your confirmation. Alright, so that's it, folks. I've been on here for 8 minutes. God damn. Y'all got me. You got me good. So you might be a Gemini sun, and you have Sagittarius moon, Sagittarius rising, Sagittarius not node. I'm just... This is for you. Or you might be a Sagittarius with Aquarius in your chart, Gemini in your chart. This is for you. Alright? Maybe you're born to counsel people, to counsel the blind or the sick, to bring them back to good health, to speak with your voice and to heal people through convictions, you know, through your speaking. So are you a Gemini? Because Geminis rule communication. Or Sagittarius? I thought I heard my son. Sorry. If you hear me doing like this. Yeah. So you're being pushed to do something you're not comfortable with, but you have to do it anyway. You feel like you're not ready, but you are ready. So you might have Virgo rising, Virgo ascendant. You may feel like a lot of people are doing the same thing, or there's a lot of competition. But let me tell you something. you're being pushed to do this. So if you're being chosen to do this, you know, it don't matter how many competition there is, you would win. You would win. You would win. You would win. Do you need more confirmation than this, sir? Ma'am? You would win. So just keep learning. Okay, keep learning. Alright? Alright? So there could be a Gemini energy that passed that's using you as a gateway to some things here. I don't want to say too much, but I'm gonna leave it here. And just remember that you're chosen for this. Whether it's uncomfortable for you or it's comfortable for you, you're chosen, because you could actually heal people through your words. You could actually heal people through your hands, through any form of divination. All right? So that is it, folks. So go ahead and conquer the world. Go conquer the world. Sagittarius, conquer the world. Because you're a teacher. You're meant to teach people. All right? So go teach. All right. Love you guys. Au revoir. Au revoir.